Onua, 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM.
Do you have any good relationship with Abeiku Santana?
Onua FM.
Abeiku Santana.
95.1.
Abeiku came to see me.
Is he your friend?
No, really.
He's not your friend.
He's not my friend, but can I say we vibe? Use the young people's lingo. If I see Abeiku, I have nothing against Abeiku. No, nothing against him. Nothing. And I actually do. I respect him. Yes, I do. As the journalist he is, I do. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I may not accept some of his leanings.
What?
Some of his leanings, some of the things he does, but he's a person. Everybody is fallible. So.
Okay.
Yes. Why did you ask the question, if I may ask?
Because in 2009,
yes,
I happened to produce.
Onua FM 95.1.
Him. I was part of his production team.
Okay.
At Adom FM at Tema, and then I think when he comes on radio, Carl Wilson, those time Carl Wilson. But that was the first time I was hearing the name. Who is that? So I had to investigate. That was what?
An agenda.
An agenda. There was an agenda.
Yes.
So he was tasked to do something against you. By who?
I don't know. But Abeiku came to see me in Tema and asked me to. I don't know if I should say this on air. You know, let's just leave it.
Ask you to do what?
Let's leave it. You see, he was working on behalf of a group of people.
A cartel.
Not a cartel. Some people who saw themselves as the godfathers of this country. Those are the people he was working for. I don't know if he's still working
Onua
for
FM 95.1.
Some people who saw themselves as godfathers of this country.
Yes.
Is it their voice?
I don't know.
So were you offended by the kind of
I'm never offended.
angle he took the thing,
No.
lambasting you on air and all
I have
that?
nothing against anybody that said anything against me. They did some of those things to malign the president because the president loves me so much, gave me so much powers. They didn't like it. They saw themselves as the controllers of power behind the president. So anything they will do to discredit the president, that's what they have to do.
To discredit the president?
Yes, at the time, yes.
Why is he in discredit?
The president, this president that appointed me, if I'm messing up, then he's discredited, isn't he?
Onua FM 95.1.
And then a group of people have to appoint somebody to do their dirty deeds. And then Abeiku Santana was one of such people. So do I have something against them? No, I don't. All the people that pronounce those things, you see, whenever they are saying things about me on air at the time, the reason why I'm never worried. My mother is worried, my brothers, and all of them, they were worried. Thomas, Okpoti, all of them, they were worried. But when you meet me myself, let's say a hot news comes about Carlson in a day. In the morning, if you meet me in the afternoon, Carlson is as jovial as ever. Say, we cried, or say he had Jata skin or something. No, not that, because you see, from everything that you see, when somebody says something about you, you know yourself.
Onua FM
Whether the thing is true or
95.1.
not, you will know yourself, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You will know. And then you see, something always gives them up. In the narration, there's always a clue that could tell you that what they said was fabricated. There's always a clue if somebody lies about you. Always. So when I see that, why should I get angry?
You realize it was an agenda.
I knew it was an agenda.
Come on air.
President Mills knew it was an agenda.
President Mills knew.
Yes, he knew. And at the point we discussed me resigning. President and I, we discussed me resigning. He said he doesn't want to have my blood on his hands. He was afraid they could kill me. So the only way the president could protect me, my life was at risk.
Okay.
So the only way the president could protect me was to have me entrenched into national security. I have arms. I was always armed.
Onua
Always,
FM
everywhere I go.
95.1.
Always. That's the only way the president can protect me. Because he needed to protect me so that I can do what I was doing at the port, which was in the interest of Ghana, but against the interest of some individuals. Yes, that's what the whole agenda was.
Okay. So would you see he played a role in your removal? Would you say Abeiku Santana also?
You see, Abeiku did what he was told to do.
By who?
When he came to see me and asked me to join him, he wanted to take me to the Godfathers. The heat in the heat
Oh,
of
he
the
came.
moment.
He came to see you. That join me so I show you who the Godfathers.
Yeah, he wanted to take me to the
Godfathers of NDC or Godfather of
They
Ghana
called
or
themselves
Godfathers of.
Godfathers.
Onua
And
FM
I told him,
95.1.
no, ask him.
Oh,
if
you
I'm
told
right.
him no.
I told him no. I don't need them.
You don't need the Godfathers.
No, I don't.
The only Godfather you know is Atta Mills.
Yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
And I was okay with Atta Mills. And I was okay. Once I know I'm doing the right thing by the country and before God, my conscience
But
is
what
clean.
was the essence of you joining or you seeing the Godfathers? What would
I
that
don't
be?
know, because they thought maybe the heat was so much on me that maybe I may try to seek refuge somewhere, or maybe he has his own, I don't know. He came to ask me in Tema, and I said no. I don't need anybody. That was my answer to them.
And then
And
what?
I believe he took it to them too, so it may have enriched them more. I don't, for all I care.
And then what happened?
I don't know. Maybe he took the answer to them and they got more angry. I don't care. Really? I knew I was doing something right by this
95.1.
country. So that's why no matter what anybody says, I stayed focused on the job at hand.
Okay. All right. So now you don't hold any brief against him.
No.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.